Hey, I was gonna do a video last week, but Skyrim kind of got me. This week's review is on Dark Shadows. Now, Dark Shadows is actually a soap opera that started late 60s, early 70s. And it was pretty popular. Actually, the reason I seen this movie because my mother wanted to see this movie. Here's the thing, though. Very, very rarely, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp have a miss. And it does happen, and this is a miss. I think Ringo was a miss, and this one is too. It's funny, too, because the best parts of this movie was actually the witch, which was Eva Green, and Johnny Depp, he's an amazing actor. He is a chameleon. Every role he's in, he turns into that. The problem in this movie wasn't the acting. I think it's more like the script. Or, actually, I'm gonna go further than that. The problem with this movie is the actual original source. The soap opera Dark Shadows. Now, I guess you got a chance to watch some of Dark Shadows, and it's pretty boring, I actually think. There's long periods where there's not much happening. And it's a half-hour soap opera. It's not an hour-long soap opera, it's a half-hour soap opera, and not much happens. The movie starts off really good. You get the whole backstory, this is what's going on, blah, 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 leads up to where the plot's actually gonna get to, the good parts. And then, it falls short somewhere halfway through the movie. I think it's around the time where Johnny Depp, no lie, spends a good portion of the movie trying to get the family back into the fishing industry. Michelle Pfeiffer, she was good, she's a good actress, but her character really didn't have that much substance to it. There's lots of characters in this movie that they really didn't spend any real time with, so you don't really know anything about them, you don't really feel anything. In fact, at the very end, they throw this whole other thing in, and they give you like 2 lines of dialogue to explain it, and it's like the last 10 minutes of the movie, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take your word for that. Seems out of left field. Maybe left and right field at the same time. Why are there 2 balls in this baseball game? I don't understand. So all in all, Dark Shadows, I believe, is pretty much just a rent. It's something you should get off Netflix or Redbox. Really, this movie, it fell short for me. From who was in it, I thought it'd be better than what it was. But you're really only the sum of your parts, I guess you could say. If you don't have the right beginning, you're not going to have this great ending. This has been the Hence Review. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've been keeping tabs on the Man of Steel, which is going to be the Superman movie that's going to come out in 2013, but there are some crazy people in here. Some of the list of people are, you got Kevin Costner playing his dad, you got Amy Adams playing Lois Lane, you got Russell Crowe playing Jor-El, which I don't know if I like that. The main character, which is the guy from Immortals, I'm still iffy about him. I gotta see him in the suit. Got some people from Law and Order in here. You got Michael Shannon. I don't know. It's gonna be a crazy movie. I really want to know. I hope they do good by this movie. There's a lot to stack up with the Avengers that come out and the Dark Knight Rising that's coming out soon, which looks like it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Any thoughts and comments? Please leave. Hey, now it's time for the weird fact of the week. The sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," actually uses every letter in the alphabet. The second weird fact is, when Thomas Edison died in 1941, Henry Ford caught his last dying breath in a bottle and sealed it up. It's still not known what he did with that bottle, though.